Hey guys, it's me, Kezia Noble, leading female dating and attraction expert for men, and today I'm going to show you how to get yourself a girlfriend. So you've hit that point in your life where you feel it's time to hang up your dancing shoes and find the leading lady of your life that you want to settle down with. Sounds super easy, right? I mean, that's what women always say that they want. A man who can commit, who's ready to settle down, who's ready to be in a serious relationship. Well, yes, ultimately, this is what most women want, as it is what most men ultimately want too. The difference is that women don't want it handed them on a plate. So if you meet a girl and you show her, you know, I'm one of those guys who are ready to commit, I'm actively looking for a relationship, I do want to settle down pretty quickly, that's handing it to her on a plate. And that's the point that most men kind of fuck up in. They think, well, I'm going to give her exactly what she wants, I'm going to tell her everything she wants to hear, and it will be job done, because that's what women want. But because you're handing on a plate, women will be a little uncertain when a man is too eager to settle down. I am, in this video, going to decrypt this utter madness to you, but I'm also going to show you a better way to bring up the idea of a relationship with a woman without her running in the opposite direction. When you bring up the white picket fence conversation, and that's what I call it, because essentially you're telling a woman that you want to get into a relationship, you want the home, the happy family, the white picket fence. So that's why I call it that. So when you bring up that conversation with her, you might feel that you're being very decisive and you're being very honest, you're being very bold. And it's a strong action to take by saying, look, I'm ready for this. This is what I am actively looking for. But actually, a woman can often feel that a man is coming from a needy place when he does this. I said I was going to decrypt this madness for you, so bear with me. Like, why would she be thinking that? Women have always had to work for this. If you think about in the past all those uncomfortable conversations you've had to have when the woman says, you know, where's this going? Are we an item? Where do you see us in a few years' time? You've managed to always squirm your way out of it. You know, you've come up with some good excuse, you've changed the topic, whatever it is you had to do, you've kind of got out of that uncomfortable situation. And so it's always been in her life, she's always experienced being the one who's had to get the guy to commit, who's had to get the guy to agree, you know, yes, it is now time that we maybe step it up a notch, we go to the next level, we move in together, whatever it is. It's always her, it's nearly always, it's not every single case, but it's usually the woman who is trying to nail down the guy, to get him to commit more. So when a guy comes along and he's just basically saying, yeah, I'm ready for everything, I'm actively looking for a relationship, I want to settle down quickly, alarm bells, red flags. She's thinking, hold on, why is he so eager for this? Has he got to a point in his life where, you know, he's lonely? Is he starting to get desperate? And you could be like coming from a very genuine place. Like, you know, this is just, you know, now you want to make this step in your life. But look at it from her point of view, understand from her perspective that she's thinking, hold on a second. He's giving me way too much too soon. You go on dates and you say to a woman quite early on, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I want to settle down. Settle's the operative word here. She's going to feel like, oh, you know, he is at this stage in his life and he just wants to settle with me. And I just happen to coincide with some, you know, box ticking junction in his life. And it's not the most romantic process, is it? So rather than, you know, cashing in your chips and you know, putting down all your cards straight away, wait. Don't even bring up the subject of relationship, even though you've probably read a lot of advice columns written by well-meaning women who say, you know, this is what women are looking for, so just give it to them and show her your intention, and if you want a relationship, bring it up very quickly to stop wasting your time. No. It's not playing the game, and you're just going to get frustrated if you keep doing it that way, because you're going to be like, I've presented this opportunity for this woman and she didn't take it, and this is what women ultimately want. Like, fuck women, why should I do this anymore? You'll just get frustrated with yourself. So play the game and let her be the first one to bring up kids, to bring up the white picket fence topic. She will bring it up. If the relationship's going well, if she's in that stage in her life, she will bring it up. Trust me, be patient. When she brings it up, okay, this is verbatim what you say to her. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I see a family in my future for sure, definitely. It's important to have that, but it's also important to experience that with someone who shares the same values as me, who's on the same page as me too. Now, by using this line, you will have demonstrated to her that you are a man of certainty, a man of vision, and a man of high value. Vision and certainty in your future, in your personal trajectory as a man. And high value, because you'll be showing the girl that you are seeking somebody who shares the same qualities as you do. You're not just going to jump into a relationship with anyone. So high value, a man of high value is extremely attractive to a woman. So this sentence, I created this sentence and I gave this to a lot of guys, and I've been giving this out for about two years now. And the guys said that they've had so much better response from that, rather than just, as I said, putting all their cards on the table and just saying, I'm looking for a relationship, very early on, and kind of you'll do. So when she brings this up, and she might not bring it up directly about you, but she might say, on the second date, what are you looking for in life? Are you looking for a girlfriend? Are you looking for a family ultimately? And you can have that conversation then and say the exact same line that I gave you, which is, ultimately, yes, I see that as part of my future for sure, but it's got to be with somebody who shares similar values to me. Don't say I'm looking for somebody who shares similar values to me. This is why often the lines that I give guys, I say you must, they have to be verbatim, word for word, because sometimes if they add on but I'm looking for somebody, just a little mistake like that, it's just bad NLP, okay? If you say I'm looking for someone who shares the same qualities as me, it puts you in a needy position. So you've always got to come from the position of strength and abundancy. You're choosing your leading lady, not I'm searching, I'm looking for somebody. That comes from a place of neediness and scarcity. My last point is the execution of this line. Now remember, when you deliver it, that there is a fine line between conveying self-belief and ego-driven arrogance. There's also a fine line between showing excitement, positivity, and neediness. So you've got to get that balance right if you want to hit that sweet spot. Okay guys, I hope the advice in this video is going to help you. Remember to check out my website, kezia-noble.com, where you can find out more about my boot camps, my online training programs, and of course, the life-changing 7-day mastery program. Remember to subscribe to my channel. And if you love this video, share the love and hit the like button. Okay, again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon on one of my live events. Take care.